Hello, and welcome to this training. My name is Catherine Krug. I'm going to walk you through the Counseling SDC Release of Information process. You might have been asked to fill this out because we're going to be sending you some information through email. We use this Adult in Release of Information process to make sure that we're following all HIPAA compliant regulations. We'll be going over today how to complete this document when you are releasing information to yourself. You might be wondering why you need to release information that's coming to you. Anytime we release information from Counseling SDC through an electronic process, we have to get your authorization to send that information through that electronic medium. Today I'm going to show you how to release the information to yourself so that your practitioner can send the information or records that you are looking to receive through an electronic or a fax means. We'll start at the top. What you'll see is that the document is titled Release of Information Adult. That means this is a document that you can fill out for yourself, or if you're a caregiver or someone who's responsible for an adult. I'm using a form of this document that I can edit, so I have an extra box here. When you go to fill out your form, you won't have that box showing. As you go along through your form, our information is here. Please feel free to give us a call or send us an email if you're having any issues. Our logo will also appear on the page, and that's how you'll know you're signing a secure document with Counseling SDC. In this tab here, it says today's date. You will go ahead and use the date of the day that you are completing this document. Here you're going to indicate Counseling SDC's purpose. Are we to send or are we to receive information? In most cases, you're authorizing us to send information out. In the next section, you'll be authorizing the type of information that you want to be sent. Again, don't forget our information is here if you have any questions. This section is to just let us know what types of information you're okay with being released. We may or may not have this information about you. This is just giving us an idea that if it does exist, it is okay to send. Feel free here to select anything that applies. If you have any questions about what these are or whether or not we have this information to send, please feel free to give us a call. Any combination of checks boxes here is okay. The lines here indicate that you're moving to a next section. And so moving right along, we have the authorization of who the information is going to. Up here, if you selected send, you'll be putting the information of who will be sending the information to. If you clicked receive, you'll be putting the information of who we will be receiving the information from. Because of today's video, we are going to be authorizing ourselves to receive information about ourselves from Counseling SDC. So this information will be your information. If you have a personal fax number, you can complete that here. You'll notice there is no red asterisk, so it is not required that you complete a fax number. We will need an email address. The only reason why you would be filling this out is if you are receiving information electronically from Counseling SDC, and so we will need that electronic address to send information to. In the next section below, you will be describing with checkboxes a brief indication of what the information is going to be used for. So I authorize the use of the above information for the following purposes. Most of the time, we are determining eligibility for benefits or a program, such as insurance information. We might be continuing treatment or continuing programming where you must show evidence that you've continued. Sometimes we're showing evidence of planning, or we're sending information about the treatment plan. Case review and updating files are some of our least frequently used purposes, and folks usually have a specific reason why they're using these two. Again, any combination of these checkboxes is okay, and there's really no wrong answer. If we don't have that type of information about you, we won't be releasing it anyway. In this box here, the preferred date of expiration is completely up to you. Some folks like to authorize things just for a few days to receive the information that they need, and then they can move on and authorize again if something comes up. Some folks like to spread things out and have an open-ended end date. That way, there's no worries about sending information or re-signing authorizations. If you do not select a date at all, this document will be valid from 1 year of the date that you signed the document. Today, I am signing the document on June 15th, 2026. That means this authorization would automatically expire June 15th, 2027 if I haven't already put an expiration date here that expires before or after. It is up to you. Again, this box is no red asterisks, which means the information here is not required. We do recommend that you select a date if you can to have autonomy over the expiration date of your releases. The last two boxes are for your information again. So you are the one who is releasing the information. And here you will sign. You can sign this way. You may draw, or you may have your own image that you upload. When you go to submit the document, you'll notice that anything that must be completed that was not will be flagged for completion. And you will not be able to complete or send documents to us that is missing information that will be pertinent to sending your request. Again, if you have any questions while you're filling out this document, please don't hesitate to call or give us an email. You'll notice that the document has our logo on it, and that's how you'll know you're signing an officially secured document from Counseling SDC. Everything that's contained in here is HIPAA compliant. Once we receive your release, we'll be able to release information to you via an electronic means like an email. Thank you so much for joining me for this instructional video. I hope it helps, but of course, like I've said, we are definitely here for you. At Counseling SDC, just give us a call and we can help you to complete this document at any time. Thank you again for choosing us for your treatment and in wellness.